What is up, everybody? Guess what time it is? Time for the weekend forecast. Weekend forecast time. Messing around with my microphone a little bit. Can you hear me? All right. It is time for the weekend forecast. Just woke up from a nap not too long ago. Honestly, I'm still trying to get my brain together. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description box of this video. It's all on my website, tarotwithrich.com. And also my tarot reading course is still available. That's been doing pretty good over the past few months. So people seem to be liking that. Also, you can catch my new series, Mastering the Matrix. It's only available over there on High Vibe TV. That's on my website too, if you're interested in that. Basically, just a series breaking down the truth behind the manifestation path. It's a really touchy subject in today's day and age. Manifestation, law of attraction. There's been so much misleading information out there, that we need to start breaking this down and explaining it the way that it actually works. And that's what I've dedicated this series on High Vibe TV to doing. Laying a foundation so you actually understand how it works. So anyway, that's on my website too, if you're interested. All right. Let's see what we got for Aries this weekend. Aries, y'all know what role you play here on Rich Lop's channel. Y'all are my guinea pigs. So whatever comes out for Aries, that's the way it's going to come out for the rest of the signs. Ooh, you got that Lover's card, though. Could possibly be a Gemini for some of you, but man, I'm going to tell you what. Let me just put it to you like this. Let me put it to you like this. If you come to me for a personal reading and you ask me, is this person my twin flame? This is the card that I'm looking for. Now, I'm not saying that you're dealing with a twin flame. I don't really touch that subject. I used to a little bit back in the day, but I decided against that. But regardless, whatever this soul connection is that you're dealing with, it's intense, isn't it? This is not one of those connections you can just brush off, forget about it, on to the next. Oh no, this person lives in your head. And for some of you, this person's been living in your head, taking up space for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. But anyway, all right, let's see what's happening with this situation here. What's happening with this situation? It doesn't really appear as if you are living in their head. At least that's the way you see it. This person is very cold, closed off, distant. Doesn't really seem to even notice that you exist sometimes. Could be an air sign for some of you. Is this somebody you're not speaking to? Is this somebody you're not speaking to? Okay. I'm kind of feeling like somebody here wants to break the silence, but is too afraid. Well, this looks like past energy here. Somebody you have some kind of past history with. An ex, a former love interest, whatever, something like that. But the only reason the silence is not being broken is to avoid drama. To avoid some kind of drama, avoid a fight. For some of you, there could be a third party in the mix here. Regardless, though, whatever it was that happened between the two of you, you're not over it, are you? Not over it. Man, I'm kind of feeling like, see, this is where it gets confusing when there's back and forth energy here. It's almost kind of like this person probably wants to make a love offer or has thought about it, but doesn't know how to start a conversation with you, doesn't know how to approach you. And again, avoiding conflict. That's all I'm getting here. Why conflict? Why conflict? Let's see how this person feels about Aries. Why conflict? Hang on. Let's dig to the bottom of this. Why does this person, or why does Aries, why is conflict being avoided? What does that mean? How's this person feel about Aries? Seven of Cups reversed. The Fool card. Okay. Yeah, maybe they, and Temperance reversed. So they feel like you're really, really unpredictable. They feel like you're unpredictable. And some of you, maybe this person is afraid you have a bad temper with the Temperance in the reverse. I'm just kind of feeling like this person can't really predict you or how you're going to react or what you're going to say, with the Fool card, Temperance reversed. Okay, well, is any action being taken? Now, Judgment. It looks like, no, it's looking like this is the final decision. I'm seeing you connecting with somebody else, though. But I don't feel like it's the person on your mind. Eight of Cups reversed. No, I'm seeing you connecting with somebody new, but whoever you connect with, this person still lives in your head, don't they? What's the advice? What's the advice? I think you and this person need to have some kind of conversation. That's all I'm going to say. Need to have some kind of conversation. Death card, because you need to be able to put this to rest and leave the past in the past. Told you. Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. If you want a new love offer to come in and you're wanting to actually be on a vibration that will sustain a successful, healthy, growing, thriving connection, it's going to be, you got to do whatever you can to leave the past in the past. I don't care if you got to have a conversation with this person. Who cares? Something, because if not, you're carrying this on your back. Like, it's like you're carrying a 100-pound rucksack on your back in the military, trying to climb a mountain. Basically, is what's happening. So there's somebody else due to come in. Somebody else due to come in, but there's still unfinished business from the past that needs to be you either need to figure out how to go inside and heal it the right way. And no, that does not mean just wait around until you forget about it. No, that does not mean jump into a new relationship so that you're distracted from it. That means actually going inside and processing and transmuting the energy. This stuff wouldn't be hard if we just understood how powerful our perception was. If you understood how powerful your perception is and how powerful your beliefs are, it's easy. Easy. But I feel like, especially for those of you wanting something new to come in and things are just moving slow, that's what's holding it back. That's what's holding it back. So that doesn't mean the next person due to come in is not coming in. It just means that it's pushing the timeline out there and it's slowing it down because you're carrying vibrational baggage, like a 100-pound backpack on your back. So it's slowing it down. All right. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Well, we're going to move forward to Taurus. I'm going to move forward to Taurus. What messages do we have for Taurus this weekend? Whatever wants to come through. Past person, current love interest, new person, Two of Pentacles, reverse. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. We got that codependency card coming up there. Ooh, you got a stalker. Oh, uh-oh. And the Five of Swords. Uh-oh. Five of Swords, Page of Swords reversed. That's somebody stalking you, planning something sneaky. This feels like somebody from the past keeping an eye on you. Were you involved in a codependency connection in the past? Somebody that played games with you with the King of Wands reversed? Because it looks like this person's still watching you. And they planning some shady, sneaky shit. If you dealt with somebody that you know is into metaphysics and esoterics, it's very possible that they could have tried to throw some black magic at you. Do not let that cripple you with fear. Okay, that doesn't mean that they can't throw negative energy at you. They absolutely can. However, it's up to you to catch it, acknowledge it, reject it. Catch it, acknowledge it, and reject it. What I like to do, because people have been throwing fucking shit at me for years, so I've gotten pretty goddamn good at it. Catch it, acknowledge it, and reject it. This is not my energy. I do not claim this energy. It's not needed here. It's not welcome here. I'm returning it back to wherever it came from with love, light, and healing. Love, light, and healing. You have to send it back with love, light, and healing, or you're no better than they are. You can't send it back with anger, hate, and resentment, because you have to think, when people do that, they are so broken, fucked up, and miserable that you send them healing energy. Okay? I send this back with love, light, and healing from whatever misery is causing them to hold on to so much hate in their heart. Okay? Because if you send it back with anger and resentment, first of all, it's not going to fix nothing. It's not going to fix nothing. Because people like that are so broken, fucked up, and miserable, they're used to horrible things happening to them anyway. See what I'm saying? Not only that, but wish them healing. Okay? Anyway, though, I know that's every time. I always have to say that, because every time I say that, somebody's dealing with somebody using black magic on them. It's very, very common nowadays. Very common. And if you're dealing with that kind of situation, just know, when I see somebody doing that, I view them like the little toddler throwing a fit at the store because mommy said, no, you can't have candy before lunch. You know, you ever seen that in the store? The little toddler runs up to the Reese's cups and says, mommy, I want Reese's cups. And mommy says, no, you can't have that. And he falls on the floor and throws a fit and he's screaming and hollering. That's people who use black magic. That's people who use black magic. So send it back with love, light, and healing. Either way, though, even if it has nothing to do with black magic, I still think they're trying to figure out some way to sabotage you. Some way. So they're trying to figure out some kind of way to sabotage you. Well, I guess let's just see an overall outcome then. Let's see an overall outcome. This is probably going to be a long video tonight too, y'all. I can already tell by the way this energy is coming through. It's probably going to be a long video, probably a couple hours long. So I can already tell the energy's flowing through slow and heavy. All right. Y'all don't mind, do you? Shit, I ain't got nothing better to do on a Friday night. This is how boring I am. All right, let's see. What's the overall outcome for Taurus? Queen of Pentacles. That's you, boo-boo. That's all you, boo-boo. You standing your ground. You ain't budging. You ain't moving. Even if they do throw some negative energy at you or try to spread some rumors about you or whatever low frequency, childish shit they try to do, you ain't budging, are you? Shit, I respect that, Taurus. I do. Shit. That's what you should do. Actually, I mean, you are a fixed sign, and we fixed signs are way better at that than some other signs. But okay, yep. Nah, you start new love. Yep. I'm kind of feeling like the next person coming into your life is not going to be a past person coming back. It's going to be somebody new coming in. And whatever shit anybody tries to start, you're ignoring it. Ignoring it and focusing on yourself, focusing on your goals, and focusing on your life. And that's exactly what you should do. That's exactly what you should do. Because the only way that shitty, toxic energy people try to throw at you, The only way that can actually hurt you is if you agree to feed into it. That's the only way it'll hurt you. It's the only way it can hurt you. I heard this little, I guess you call it a proverb, an old Buddha proverb, where the Buddha was, I think, teaching something to a crowd of people, and there was this dude trying to throw hate at him. He was calling him all kinds of names and telling him he's stupid and telling him he's an idiot, and he just ignored him, didn't pay him any mind at all. And finally, the dude walked up to the Buddha and said, "What the fuck? I've been trying to get your attention and get a reaction out of you this whole time. And you haven't even paid me any attention." And the Buddha said, "If you give somebody a gift and they refuse to accept it, who does the gift belong to?" And he said, "Well, me. If I'm the one that gave him the gift and they refuse to accept it, then the gift belongs to me." You see where we're going with this? If somebody's trying to throw shit at you, spread rumors about you, whatever it is, if you just ignore it and don't react to it, that's theirs. That's theirs. Then they have to sit in that energy themselves if you refuse to accept it. And within that energy contains the seeds of its own destruction. They'll sabotage themselves anyways. The justice card came out there. It's not really justice being served. It's not really, we like to think that it's justice being served, but it's really not. It's just that person is casting very negative energies and sabotaging themselves by doing so. That's what's really happening. They're doing it to themselves. They're creating their own fucking mess in life. So anyway, good deal. Good deal. New love coming in, and it's not really telling me much other than that. So that must be the biggest hurdle that you're having to overcome here. Okay, whatever. All right, Gemini. 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 What important messages do we have for Gemini? Boom, boom, boom. What important messages do we have for my Gemini friends this weekend? Bam! Oh, the Sun card. Hey, man. Did you finally find the happy switch? Did you finally find it, Gemini? Finally. Good God. There's been this Gemini saga going on for fucking months now where y'all, I don't know what's been going on in y'all's astrology. You know, I'd probably have to ask David about that because I don't know too much about all that shit. But man, Gemini has just been going through it here lately, dude. Just energetically. I read energy. I don't know astrology. What's happening with the planets and shit. All I know is the energies. Energy and energy behavior is all I really know. And I don't know what's been going on, but Gemini's been going through it, dude. Now, I feel like y'all finally went in there and successfully flipped that happy switch. You know, and sometimes it does it by accident. Every now and then, just to show you, the universe will go in there and play with that switch a little bit to where you'll find yourself maybe in a bad situation where things aren't looking good. Love life is horrible. Money is not what you would like, you know, maybe family problems, things just aren't going good. And then every now and then, the happy switch gets flipped on. And you find yourself happy as hell. Even though it seems like the world is crashing and burning around you, you're giggling and shit. Like, man, you know what, though? I'm actually in a fucking good mood, dude. I'm actually feeling fucking good. And the universe will get in there and play with that switch a little bit just to show you what the light feels like. And I'm kind of feeling like y'all found it. You found it. You reached in there. No matter what's happening out here, because we all give so much control of our happiness to the outside world. And that's one of the biggest illusions of being a human. And it's hard. I'm not here trying to say it's easy. It's hard. But you found the happy switch, didn't you? Found the happy switch. Flipped that switch on and filled that dark, empty void in your heart full of light. And it's just like, dude, I'm feeling good. I'm in a good fucking mood, man. Let's see what's happening, though. What else is happening? Oh, Four of Swords, Queen of Wands reversed. Oh, you're connecting with somebody new. That's what it is. You're connecting with somebody new. I'm still kind of seeing, though, I'm not feeling like that's your energy, honestly. Could be an Aries that some of you are connecting with. I also have Sagittarius here. So the Emperor and the Temperance are both in the reverse. Kind of tells me that you're connecting with somebody that their energy might feel a little bit funny, might feel a little bit weird. You might kind of be wondering what's going on with this person. They seem a little bit off, a little bit funny. And for whatever reason, it seems like this person's just very, very shy. You're connecting with somebody that's very shy and has some insecurities. And that's all this is really telling me. Maybe I think y'all are just talking right now. Just talking, getting to know each other on a psychological level. You know, getting to know each other's brains and how your brain works. World card reversed. Uh-oh, you might have a karmic contract with this person. Okay. Don't let that word karma alarm you. Okay, that does not mean that something bad is going to happen. All it means is the two of you have unresolved, unfinished business from some previous lifetime. That's all that means. What kind of unfinished business? I don't know. Could be anything. In the last lifetime, y'all could have been parent and child, brother and sister, sister and brother, cousins, teacher and student, cops and robbers, you name it. Could have been anything. Whatever it was in the last lifetime, y'all didn't quite work it out exactly the way you wanted, so you agreed to try it again in this lifetime. Well, let's see this person's intentions. Whoever this is, Gemini is connecting with. What are their intentions? True feelings, true intentions, how they see you, how they feel about you. Knight of Wands, though. Yeah, they're just a little bit immature. Just a little bit immature. If you want to think about the energy of the Knight of Wands is not a bad guy. He's just, think like 18, 19, 20-year-old energy, you know? Not a bad guy, just very, like, kind of adolescent minded, you know? Best intentions in the world, though. See, I told you this person's shy. They're very, very shy, but they try to cover it up and act like everything's cool. They don't want to miss a good opportunity. They're into you. This person's into you. They are wanting things to pick up and start moving very, very quickly between the two of you. But again, they're a little bit shy, a little bit awkward, a little bit weird, and they're trying to cover it up. Trying to cover it up and act like they have it all together. That's what it is. What's the outcome here with this situation? Will it turn into a relationship? Oh, shit. Somebody getting ghosted? You're ghosting this person? What is going on with that? Huh. It's telling me that you're liable to ghost this person. What's the advice then? What's the advice? Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Hey, look. It's saying don't walk away and don't end this. Don't walk away and don't end this. Relax. Don't make a solid decision just yet. Weigh out the pros and cons. Give this person a chance to become comfortable around you. Be patient. And then eventually they'll let their guard down. They'll start becoming comfortable. And then a love offer can be made. Just got to get through that in the beginning. I know it's kind of off-putting and it's kind of annoying when somebody ain't got no self-confidence, no self-esteem, but give them a chance. Give them a chance to get their confidence up. At least give them a chance. And fix my tree here. My little crystal tree. There we go. All right. Okie dokie. All right. Cancer. Cancer. What important messages do we have for my Cancerian friends? For my Cancerian friends. Boom, boom, boom. What important messages do we have for my Cancer friends this weekend? Boop. Ooh, you're healing. Ooh, you're healing. You're actually doing some real healing. And some of you may not even realize you're doing it. I've noticed that with water signs. Yup, I've noticed that with not all water signs all the time. But yeah, look, five of Pentacles and Five of Cups both reversed. So this looks like real healing work is being done here. Real genuine healing work. I think the reason a lot of people don't realize they're healing when they are is because the healing path is so painful. It's painful and it's confusing. And obviously water signs struggle with that the most because water signs experience emotions very different than a lot of other signs. They tend to become much more easily overwhelmed by their emotions than most other signs. So you can be going through some really, really heavy energy work and not even realize that you're actually transmuting and processing lots of energy. Lots of it. It's looking pretty good, though. Also, too, guess what? New love is on the horizon. So it's good that you're doing this healing work. As far as anything from the past, for those of you wondering about anything from the past, it's a big fat no. No, sorry. Death card. Nope, no, 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 no. That's good, though. That's all this is telling me. I think what's happening here is that you all have been going through a period of the healing process. Okay, let me explain it like this. Healing happens in 3 stages: acceptance, understanding, and then finally gratitude. Gratitude is the final stage of the healing process. But that acceptance stage is so hard for some people. And I think you all have finally made it through the acceptance stage. And acceptance doesn't mean that you're okay with it. Doesn't mean that whatever happened to you was okay. It just means that I accept that it happened. So obviously it happened for a reason. That's it. I'm trusting that the universe did this for some fucking reason. I don't know what that reason is. I wish it wouldn't have happened. It's not something that I enjoy, but okay, universe, you did it, and I'm trusting that you're not a dumbass, so you must have done it for a reason. Acceptance. And I think a lot of you are getting to the point to where you're moving through that acceptance phase. Right as soon as you're at that point of the healing process, bam, now the next person who's due to come in, you're lined up with them now, energetically. See, like they're up here on this vibration, you were down here. And then once, now you're lined up with them. Now you're headed straight towards them. Okay. I guess, okay. Let's just see if we can get an outcome. See if we can get an outcome. Is this person coming in this weekend? The next person due to come in? King of Swords reversed. It may not be this weekend, but I feel like the energies that are cultivating, basically the two of you coming together, they're cultivating this weekend. You're lining up with it this weekend. You're getting on that energetic track. Right now, I'm feeling like most of you, for the most part, are spending time with friends, hanging out, having fun, doing what you can to try to enjoy yourself. What advice do we have then? Be very picky and choosy who you tell what to. Be very picky and choosy. Feeling like some of you have an undercover hater. Some of you have an undercover hater very close to you in your close circle of friends and family, or just somewhere close to you. I'm feeling like there's a snake in the grass. Just be picky and choosy who you tell what to. Just don't get your expectations too high, I don't guess, because there's somebody that, now these types of undercover haters, they usually don't show themselves until you get in a situation where like you're bettering yourself. You ever notice that? You ever notice that every now and then something it'll start going good for you? You'll get that promotion, start making more money, get into a new relationship. Something good will start happening for you. And then you always got that one person who ain't clapping for you. They're not clapping for you. It kind of almost feels like they're a little bit pissed off about it. You know, they don't really support you. They kind of get that little attitude, you know. That's an undercover hater. They don't want to see you do good. They don't want to see you do better than that. So just keep an eye out, keep your radar on, and pay attention to those people who don't clap when you win. Pay attention. If you win and all your friends and family are, oh man, way to go, I'm happy for you, sweet, awesome. And then when you see that one person just looking at you like this, not clapping, getting a shitty ass attitude, cut them out of your life. Go on, then. I see you. I see you. That's when the snakes raise their head up and that tongue starts flicking. When you start doing good. Because your next relationship that comes in, you're gonna be happy. And they're gonna be looking at you like, They may even try to crush your dreams. You know, just keep your radar on. All right. Leo, boom, boom, boom. What important messages do we have for Leo? What messages do we have for my Leo friends? Boom, boom. Ooh, 4 swords. Hang on, I don't know what to say about that yet. Hold up. Well, some of y'all might be taking a break from dating. Hang on. Chariot reversed. Uh-oh. Got that Lover's card, though. Could be a Gemini for some of you. Oh, okay. Okay. So this definitely feels like past energy. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. It feels like past energy. Some of you are struggling trying to figure out what you were meant to learn from this situation. Excuse me. Some of you feel like there was a lesson you were supposed to learn. You're kicking yourself in the ass, not realizing what you learned. I don't think that's what it was. Y'all, I don't think that's what it was. I don't think it was a lesson that you were supposed to learn. What it was a karmic contract. That's what it was. And the two of you completed it successfully. You weren't supposed to learn a lesson. Now, that doesn't mean you can't extract wisdom from that situation. You can absolutely extract wisdom from that. But that wasn't the primary reason why you connected with this person. Because you still feel connected to this individual. But for those of you wondering whether or not you're going to cross paths again, it doesn't look like it anytime soon. Not that I'm seeing. 3 of Swords. Okay. Some of y'all may have been cheated on in the past, possibly. Okay, past energy for this weekend. Okay. But you're doing some healing too. A lot of healing energy coming through here. Well, let's see what's coming in for Leo then. If all it wants to talk about is the past, what's coming in for Leo? Anything coming in this weekend? New communication, new anything? The Queen of Cups. I feel like you're catching feelings for somebody new. Page of Cups, Queen of Cups. So, yeah, definitely a new contract due to come in. And you're catching mad feelings for them. It will probably successfully take this person off your mind. But you don't want to just bury it and forget about it. Make sure you do your healing later on down the line. Yep. Okay. You're afraid to commit, though, aren't you? Some of you are a little bit afraid to commit to this person. What are their intentions? Next person coming in, what are their intentions? They only want you, nobody else. 7 of Cups reversed. Ooh, they just completed a karmic contract too. So y'all are right vibrationally in line with each other. They want to take things slow. They don't want things to move too fast. Both of y'all just come out of a karmic cycle. No, they're not wanting to date around, play the field. They're wanting commitment, but they want to take things slow. What's the advice? What's the advice? Ooh, Strength card reversed. You're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone and be willing to be vulnerable with this person. Ooh, 5 of Wands, though. Okay, what's with the 5 of Wands? Oh, the King of Wands reversed. Okay. That's what it is. Don't be afraid to let things move slow. Don't be afraid to open up and be vulnerable. But don't. There's nothing wrong with being outside of your comfort zone, but just know that when you're outside of your comfort zone within the boundaries of moral fortitude, you're right where you're supposed to be. It won't be uncomfortable forever. Okay? So just take this slow. Don't be overthinking shit. Don't let a new connection distract you from any healing that needs to be done from the past. Relax. Give it a few weeks. Give it a few weeks. You got to go into it with the mentality of, I'm cool if it works. I'm cool if it don't. Either way, I'm good. If you can maintain that vibration, you're good. You are good. You're the most powerful human that ever walked the face of this earth. All right. Hang on a second, y'all. Hold it, yo. Let me get this window open. You get some airflow in here. My home studio is stuffy little room. All right. Virgo. What messages do we have for Virgo? For Virgo. Ooh, speaking of Virgo, that's you right there. Some of y'all just don't really want to be by yourself. You have an incomplete karmic contract with somebody. I think you have a karmic contract coming in. Yep, you got a karmic contract coming in. Look, 4 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is a karmic contract due to come in. I'm seeing you walk away from it, though. I don't even think you're giving this person the time of day. Looks like that door's going to open, and you're not even walking through it. You're walking right past it. Because the energy is too tense. Now, what do I mean by this? Let me give you a couple of examples. Let's say, for example, somebody friend requests you on Facebook, and they got 3 mutual friends. As soon as you hit confirm, ding, And then you go do the little thing, where you tap it and hold it so that it opens it and you can read it without showing that you read it. And then it's like something like, "Hi, beautiful," or something like that. And it's like, nah, delete, not even opening it, walking right past that door. Or let's say, for example, you're out eating at a restaurant and you get up to use the bathroom. You walk past the bar to get to the bathroom, and somebody from the bar tries to say, hey, how you doing? Walk right past it. Walking right past that open door because the energy is too intense. You're not even giving this person the time of day. You're walking away from this. You got too many goals, don't you? Too many goals. I'm not allowing anybody with funky, nasty energy like this to come up into my life. Okay? I ain't mad at you. Shit. I ain't mad at you. Let's look at their intentions. What's their intentions? What's their intentions? 4 of Wands. We already got that. Nine of Swords reversed. Oh, yeah. They're in the middle of a very rough transition. Yeah, they're in the middle. You know what? This might be a good idea for you to walk past this open door. Might be a good idea. You feel that energy immediately. Doesn't feel right, so you go, nope, not even going there. Because this person, yeah, they're going through a very, very rough transition right now. A very rough transition. 5 of Wands, you might be dodging a bullet. Oh, I think it's a karmic contract, but I feel like if you go ahead and you're not required to work on a karmic contract. You know that, right? Oh, no, you're not. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. If you decide, now, you know what? I don't feel like playing that game. There ain't nobody that's going to twist your arm and force you to do it. No, there ain't. The only person that can force you to do anything in this human game is your higher self. That's it. So I'm feeling like you're bypassing this karmic contract. And it's probably a good thing because the next person due to come in after that is a real connection. A real one. And it looks like you would rather wait for a real one than take a chance on another fake one. I ain't mad at you. Ain't mad at you. There's this thing that people are talking about. I hear it all over the internet. Oh, you're just going to end up alone for the rest of your life. And I'm like, dude, I would rather be alone for the rest of my life than go through toxic relationship after toxic relationship after toxic relationship. And I know I'm not doing it. Nope. Either the universe can bring me my actual person or I'll be by myself. Not going through that bullshit no more. I can't fucking take no more. And that's the vibration, that 9 of Cups energy is one step away from the 10 of Cups. And that's not done that way by accident. That's called frequency equalization. You're equalizing the frequency of true love by filling the void in your own heart. That's when true love can manifest in your outside world, when you manifest it in your inside world first. All right, cool. Cool beans. All right, Libra. Boom, boom. What messages do we have for Libra? Messages for Libra this weekend. You lonely? I'm so lonely. Oh man, that's what comes up. That's what I think of when I see that card right there. That's the emotional codependency card, the loneliness card, the emptiness card. I don't know what to say about that energy just yet, though. Hang on. Some of y'all either were or are either past tense or present tense involved in a toxic codependency relationship. This is past energy. Yep, that's past energy. So you were involved in a very toxic codependency relationship with somebody who it looks like, man, look at this energy. I don't use this word very often, but this is getting close to narcissism. Close to it. Close to it. Emperor reverse, Page of Wands, Devil. I'm no psychologist, but smells a little bit narcissistic to me. A little bit. That's all this is telling me here. That there's still unresolved, unfinished business. For those of you wondering whether or not there's going to be another go around, a reconciliation or a reconciliation attempt, it's looking like the universe has finally slammed the door shut on this particular connection here. Slammed it shut. So if you try to kick it back down, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I would not try to kick that door open. I would not. Just saying. Oh, I think we got to get some advice because that's all this is telling me. Could be a Capricorn. Who do I got here? I got Capricorn, Aries, Capricorn, and Aries. Let's get the advice then. What advice do we have for Libra? This video may not be as long as I thought it would be. That was just that Taurus energy I was pulling in there. That was just that Taurus energy. It was coming in slow. All right. Okay, well, now you got to change your perception and your perspective of what happened. Okay. Now, I know that can be hard to do, especially if it was something incredibly painful, traumatizing, and scary. However, play with this idea. Lots and lots of people in today's day and age want to help people. They want to heal people. They want to be of service to others. Well, if you want to help people and you want to heal people, how do you think that the people in the spiritual community who are helping, guiding, and healing others, how do you think they learned how to help people and guide people? Where do you think they got their knowledge and their wisdom from? Going through it. That's where they got it from. If the universe needs you to be a healer, how are you supposed to help people heal? You got to figure out how to heal. How do you figure out how to heal? Universe got to break your ass. And then you got to figure out how to heal. That's what you got to do. So what if you have a higher calling? For those of you looking back, saying, what did I do to deserve this? I don't know why this is happening to me. What if you have a higher calling? Maybe what you went through in the past and your healing process that you're going through after that situation is one day going to be somebody else's survival guide. What if one of these days the universe brings people to you who need to hear what you have to say because of what you went through? This is how you make a perception and a perspective change. You're the only being in this entire universe who has the ability and the responsibility to assign meaning to your life experiences. You know, you're the only one who can do that. Play with that timeline. What if there's a timeline out there in the future where you're helping people? How do you help people? You got to go through it first. You got to have experience before you have knowledge and wisdom. Just think about that. Start tinkering with your perception behind the experiences that you went through. Believe it or not, that will drastically alter the trajectory of your life path. Drastically. Oh, yes, it will. All right. Cool. Right on. Scorpio. Scorpio. What important messages do we have for my Scorpio friends? What important messages do we have for my Scorpio friends? Star card reversed. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Death card, Scorpio. Okay. Ace of Cups reversed. Some of you, the universe has put you on a path by yourself here lately, haven't they? Some of you, I guess it's just been by personal choice, but I think a lot of you, the universe put you on a path all by yourself for a minute. Okay, let me just put it to you like this. For those of you who have been wondering why you seem to maybe feel a little bit more alone than you want to, it just doesn't really seem like you're forming the types of rock solid connections that you want to. You would like to have maybe some closer friends. Well, definitely some of you would like to have a romantic relationship, and it just doesn't seem like it's been happening. It's been for a very specific reason. Very specific reason. And I don't like it either. But when it's time for you to change from one cycle to another, trust me, it's best for that transition to be slow. Trust me. You don't want a fast change from one cycle to the next. Because in order to manifest a cycle change that quick, you don't get the death card. The death card is a slow, gradual transitionary process from one cycle to the next. You get the Tower card. Universe will kick the tower over on your ass. So what you've been going through is a transitionary process right now. Devil card reverse. Some of you dealt with a Capricorn in the past, possibly. And this has been a massive healing journey. But you're still carrying some past vibrational baggage. Before you know it, it's probably going to happen. Well, I don't know. I'm having a hard time deciphering either A, everything is going to randomly just pick up and start taking off real quick, or you're going to look around and realize that you've been moving fast this whole time. It just doesn't look like it. Let me ask you this. How many of you live on the West Coast of the United States? We got any West Coasters over here? You ever drive from California to Las Vegas? You ever make that drive? Well, there's that one part in the middle of the desert where you're just on the highway and you just see the highway going for fucking miles and miles. Looks like it just goes into oblivion, out there to infinity, and never ends. Now, if you just look out there at the mountains and at the sky and just kind of look out there straight ahead, it looks like you're just sitting in one spot. Doesn't look like you're moving at all. But then if you look down at the road, you're doing 85, 90 mile an hour, ain't you? That's kind of like what you've been going through. It feels slow. It looks slow. It doesn't look like you see things moving very quickly, but you are. But you are. This is one of those types of things where you're going to look back. By the time you're all the way settled into the next new cycle that you're shifting into, you're going to look back and be like, damn, that was quick. That was fast. It just doesn't seem like it because it doesn't look like it. Okay. You're getting a little bit impatient. Time seems to be standing still. Nothing seems to be changing. Trust me, it's changing. Okay. What's coming in for Scorpio? Who's the next person coming in? Next person due to come in. I told you it's coming in quick. It's coming in quick. Speaking of, that kind of looks like that person's there in the desert, don't it? Can you see that? My camera will focus. There we go. Kind of looks like that person's there in the desert outside of Vegas. Next person that comes in is coming in quick, though. Coming in might be a little bit too fast for you, honestly. Might be a little bit too fast. It's going to be when you least expect it, too. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's going to be when you least expect it. So now, for those of you who have caught my new series, Mastering the Matrix, on High Vibe TV, my last pay-per-view video was the science behind how manifestation works. And for those of you who watched that video, that explains why that happens that way. You know, when you look back, if you really take an honest look back and you think the biggest things that happen in your life are always when you least expect it or when you're not thinking about it. Take an honest look back. Take an honest look back. That's no accident. There's a very specific scientific explanation behind why that happens that way. Now, that's what's happening here with this next person. While you're hanging around waiting, while you're thinking about it, waiting on it, looking for it, everywhere you go shopping at the grocery store. I wonder if I'm going to meet somebody here. You know? Go to get ice cream. I wonder if I'll meet somebody here. Shit, just going to the damn drive-thru. I wonder if I'll meet somebody here. You know? Looking everywhere you go. I wonder if will I meet somebody here? Will I meet somebody today? Will I meet somebody here? Not while you're thinking about it. It's not until you are so distracted with everything else in your life. You know, man, I was sick last month, so I missed a couple of days of work, so I got to do some overtime to make up for that. And then because of that, in order to make this overtime, I got to make this happen. And then I got to reschedule this thing right here. And then I got to reschedule that. And then I got to move my whole schedule around. And it's just messing everything. And you're thinking about anything and everything but relationships. You round the corner, bam, you bump right into them. I don't think it's happening this weekend, though. Because it looks like this weekend you're still hanging around waiting on it, very focused on it. Things look like they're moving slow. Think about driving from California to Vegas. Think about that. Looks like things are moving slow while you're looking out at the big picture. But if you take a look at the road, you're moving way faster than you think you are. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. What messages do we have for my Saggy friends this weekend? Knight of Pentacles. That card has been yelling at me all evening. I don't like that card, and I love reading. It's so annoying. It's so frustrating. And me pulling in this Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius definitely don't like Knight of Pentacles energy. Oh, no. Oh, no. You will get so bored so quick. Get all impatient and shit. Hang on. Let's clear the air. Yeah. Hang on. Let's do this right. Damn it. All right. Let's clear the air. Yeah. There we go. Sorry, Sagittarius. I know I'm making you wait. Probably sitting over there on the edge of your seat. Like, God damn it, Rich, come on, put the fucking sage down, flip the cards. Let's go. All right. Got to clear the air, man. Come on now. Got to get the vibe right in here. Got to get that vibe right. It's all about them good vibes, man. Come on now. All right. All right. Let's see. Oh, the sun card, though. Oh, yeah. Somebody's coming in. Oh, man. This person makes you weak. Yup. This person makes you weak as hell. But here's where it gets confusing. Hierophant, 10 of Cups reversed. Look, not only do we have the Knight of Pentacles, but we have the Ace of Pentacles. And here's you. There's you, boo-boo. That's you. Taking things very slow. I'm not seeing anything that indicates anything to do with an emotional connection other than the Strength reversed. Kind of tells me that this person makes you a little bit weak, but I don't think you're showing it. I don't think you're showing it with the King of Wands energy here. Oh, yeah. See, you're guarded. You got your walls up. You got your walls up. You ain't showing no weakness. Could be a Leo for some of you. Makes you nervous, scares you a little bit. Freaks you out a little bit. Oh, God, no, not another one. Not another one. I'm weak. I'm vulnerable. This person's grabbing me up by the heart. I'm catching feelings. Oh, fuck, man. Not again. Do I do this? Do I not? Do I take off and run from this? Or do I patiently wait? A lot of you are doing everything that you can. You're even taking a look back in the past and reflecting on the past lessons that you've learned. Because you want to handle this situation the right way, but you're overthinking it. You're up in your head and driving yourself nuts. Still taking it slow, though. Temperance, Death card. So the signs I have on the table, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo. Okay, whatever. Let's jump straight into some advice. Let's get some advice. What advice do we have for Sagittarius? What advice do we have? Sun card again. All you got to do is make sure that you're the one in control of your own happiness. That's all you got to do. I know it's easier said than done. But hang on. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with having your guard up right now. That's totally fine. However, one thing, Sagittarius, that you need to work on is balance. Balance. Y'all have this thing you like to do where if you were a car, you're either in park or pedal to the floor doing 120 down the highway. It's like there's no 30 miles an hour for you. Well, you need to learn how to go 30 miles an hour. You need to learn that. So there's nothing wrong with having your guard up, but going into a new connection, you don't want to be naive and have your head in the sand and act like nothing could go wrong. But you also don't want to have the mentality of I don't trust you until you prove to me that I can. You got to have that emotional independence and that vibration of, I don't know if I can trust you. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. I don't have any expectations. I don't. Maybe I can't trust you. It's very likely that you could completely and totally fuck me over. If you do, that's your loss. That's your loss. This is where I'm telling you, filling your own void full of light is so important. Because as long as you are good with your own intentions, and you're right with you, you're right with the universe. You know where your heart and your mind is. That's all that really matters. That's all that matters. So I know my value. If you fuck this up, that's the biggest damn mistake of your life. That's the biggest damn mistake of your life. And keep that blank slate going into this. Keep that blank slate going into this. If you can do that, and you can manage to walk that tightrope and balance, this person will eventually end up opening up, confiding in you. You're keeping a little bit of a mystery. Again, it's all about balance. Don't be pushy and needy, but also don't play games and play hard to get and string them along. There needs to be a balance in there. Needs to be a balance. I'm just keeping you at a safe, healthy arm's distance. Just enough for you to wonder what I'm up to. But I'm not stringing you along. I'm not breadcrumbing you. I'm not sending you mixed signals, sending you mixed messages. I'm not in and out and, on and off. But you're still intrigued. There's still that energy of, I'm still a bit of an enigma, if that makes sense. If you can figure out how to walk that balance and walk that tightrope, this could bloom and evolve into something beautiful, something amazing. I'm going to play around with my lighting for a minute, y'all. Sorry, Capricorn. I'm going to make you wait a few minutes. My lights that I use here are Bluetooth. I control them with an app on my phone. So I'm not really liking that yellow light. I want to lighten it up just a little bit more. Hang on. All right, there we go. Okay. It's a little bit more clear, isn't it? A little bit of a healthy mix, or is that too much white light? Actually, you know what? How about this? Check this out. Boom, blue light. How about blue? Got that blue light behind me. I could do purple. Woo! How about purple? That's pretty cool. Let's do this for now. 37. Yeah. Hang on a second, y'all. Sorry, I'm keeping y'all waiting. This has been bugging me for a few days, honestly. There we go. A little bit more white light mixed in there with it. Okay. All right. Capricorn. I like that. A little bit better. All right. What messages do we have for my Capricorn friends this weekend? What messages do we have for Capricorn? Some of y'all are coming out of a third party situation. I know that's not everybody. I know that's not everybody. Ooh, there's somebody that was waiting to hear from you. They were. Not no more. Not no more. Ooh, you're exploring new options. I'm kind of feeling like there's somebody catching feelings for you, but you're keeping your options open. Mm-hmm. Yep. Somebody's catching feelings for you that you're just not really feeling. So you're exploring other options. Some of you are like blatantly, you know what this feels like to me? Look. Okay. So check it out. We got King of Cups. And this is you. This is you. Queen of Cups reversed, Eight of Swords. It's like, you know, whenever somebody's into you and you know it and you're not into them and you got to try to pretend that you don't realize it, play dumb, act like you don't know they're into you, you know, and it kind of feels like you're trying to avoid this person, honestly. I guess maybe there could be some of you that you really don't know this person's into you, but somebody has feelings for you and you're wanting to keep your options open. I don't think you're feeling it. Yeah, I don't think you're feeling it. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups reversed. You ain't feeling this person at all, man. You ain't feeling them at all. Well, let's look at their intentions then. What's going on here? What's this person's intentions? Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So they don't want to try too hard. Oh, we got super chats here. That boy Z and MJ. Thank you all for the super chats. Appreciate you. This person's a codependent. Yeah, okay. Okay, this person's lonely. They're just lonely. They're lonely, and you appear to be the type of person that could really fill that void for them. But I don't think they know what in the hell they're talking about, because for some of you, they may not even know you all that well. May not even really know you all that well, for real. Knight of Cups. So they want to talk to you. They want to come forward with a love offer. I'm thinking they're wanting you to come forward. Yeah, they're wanting you to come forward. But they don't want to try too hard. I don't know how to put words behind that energy when somebody's like really into you and you know they're into you, but they don't want to try really hard because they don't want to give it away. They're pretending that they're not into you, but you know they are. You know, that time. I don't know how to explain that adequately. You know what I'm talking about, right? That's what this feels like to me. What's the advice then? What's the advice? Page of Wands reversed. That's exactly what you are doing. It's saying pass on this opportunity. Pass on this opportunity. If you ain't feeling it, if you're really not feeling it, just don't do it. Just don't do it. If it really feels that off, I mean, that's such a slippery slope. But if it feels that off, okay. Pay attention to the energy. Really feel that energy. Make sure that it's just not just you coming from a place of needing healing. You're not coming from a place of projecting your own wounds onto somebody else. Be sure that you're actually genuinely feeling energy that's off. Now, in this case, I feel like you are. I feel like you are in this case, but there are other cases where sometimes the energy that's off is our energy. and we're projecting that onto somebody else. So just be sure that you go inside and really, really, really take an honest look inside and make sure it's not just your energy that you're projecting onto them. So, but yeah, if you sit with that energy and you really pay attention, man, when this person is around, I don't feel right. I just don't. I don't like this person's energy. That's okay. That's okay. Don't like this person's energy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Keep them options open. But keep your goals as your number one priority for those of you, because I know there's a bunch of you got some goals in mind. Oh, every Capricorn that comes to me, look, check this out. When I get Capricorns that come to me for a personal reading, about 80 to 90% of the Capricorns who come to me for a reading, their first question is about career. 80 to 90%. Of that 80 to 90%, about 50 to 60%, all questions about career. All of them. All of them. Every time, dude. And it's just so funny to see that play out. It just makes me giggle, you know, people out there, naysayers that don't believe in astrology. And I'm like, dude, oh my God. It's like so fucking obvious, you know? And it's just funny to see it play out in my line of work, you know? All right, whatever. Aquarius. 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 Do-do-do. Aquarius. Aquarius. What messages do we have for my Aquarian friends for the weekend? Uh-oh, what's this all about? Who's feeling all Nine of Swordsy? Are you feeling all Nine of Swordsy? Now, I don't know if you know anything about the tarot, but this is one of those cards that I don't really think you need to know a whole lot about the tarot to understand what's going on here. Okay, the individual in this card is not a happy camper. Anxiety, sleepless nights, worry, nervousness. Kind of self-evident. Who's that? Who's carrying that energy around? Is that you? Some of you dealing with a Pisces. Also have Aries and Leo here. And Taurus. Oh, this is definitely past energy. Past energy. Ah, you know what it is? This person wants to talk to you, but they're too afraid. That's what it is. They do want to talk to you. They have a lot of things that they want to say. They're just too afraid. They're too scared to approach you. But, hell no, they ain't going to let you know that. Oh, no, they will take that to their grave. They're acting like they have it all together, but they don't. But they don't. So, for some of you, they may have been giving you the silent treatment for a while, like trying to be intentionally silent, you know, hoping that bothers you. You know, when people like they're like silent on purpose, hoping that it bothers you. And it doesn't appear to have bothered you, or at least so they think. From their perspective, looking at you, did you forget they even fucking existed? Do you remember this person exists? That's what's going on in their head. So, now, why do they want to talk to you? What do they want to say? Want to work things out, squash the beef, and they have unfinished business and unanswered questions. Okie dokie. Well, what are their intentions, though? What are they wanting? What are their intentions? What are they wanting? the Knight of Wands, though. See, I still kind of feel like they're very fickle and, you know, like they might change their mind a lot. Might be kind of unpredictable. Queen of Coins reversed. This person's actually more of a mess than you know. I don't think they know exactly what they want. Real talk. They got feelings for you, though. They do got feelings for you. Oh, yes, they do. But as far as what they want, I don't think they know what they want. They want to clear the air. They want to squash the beef. They want to come out of conflict. But I think they don't know how to handle this information. So they're transmuting the energy and turning it into some shitty, nasty, hateful energy. Since they feel like it's more than likely, if they can't have you, then they're going to sabotage you. Make sense? Mm-hmm. If they can't have you, they would rather sabotage you. And who knows if they can have you or not? Who knows? But they're too afraid to come forward and try to find out. So what's the advice? Should Aquarius communicate with this person? Eight of Cups reversed. Three of Wands. Oh, Tower card. It's saying, I don't know why. Probably because of the Five of Wands. That's probably why. It would probably end up being nothing but drama. So you can keep your happy little ass sitting right where you're at and either wait for them to come forward or just let the tower continue to burn to the ground. Don't try to extinguish the flames. Don't try to rebuild it. Just let it keep burning. Let it keep burning. If they want to come forward, they can. If not, then they don't. Because, again, you want that? You want drama? I'm thinking that you're dealing with somebody that's a little bit Five of Swords, Knight of Wands. They're not doing too well in here. They're not on your level anyway. It was probably a good thing. Whatever it was that happened between the two of you was probably the universe doing you a favor anyway. Okay. All right. Pisces. Pisces. What are the messages for Pisces this weekend, universe? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Don't ask. I don't know. I get to reading tarot. I go into the flow state. And sometimes it's kind of hard to control what comes through when I'm in flow state, you know? It is what it is, man. All right. What messages for Pisces? Oh, the Eight of Swords. Hang on, y'all. Oh, Devil card. Back and forth energy here. Okay, so there's somebody. This feels like past energy. Feels like past energy. I think they do obsessively stalk you. They do obsessively stalk you, but they don't want you to know. Don't want you to know that they have any kind of feelings. And they're ignoring you at the same time? The fuck? I hope this makes sense. Obsessively stalking you, but ignoring you at the same time. Doesn't want you to know. What? I don't get it. I don't understand. They won't come forward, and they won't even acknowledge if you were to try to like communicate with them. They wouldn't even acknowledge you. They would ignore you, but they still sit around and stalk you. Okay, whatever. That's all. That's all that's coming through here, dude. That is the most bizarre ass. Look, I'm not making this up. Look, Devil card, Page of Swords, Page of Wands reversed. Look, I'm not making this up. Isn't this the weirdest looking shit you ever seen? Two of Cups reversed. Even if you were to try to reconnect with them, let's look at their intentions. I want to pick this person's head apart. What is going on here? Hopefully it resonates. I don't fucking know. It didn't make no sense to me. What's this person's intentions? What do they want with you? What do they want with Pisces? What's going on here? Strength card. Ah, okay. They just want to see something bad happen to you. That's all it is. They just want to see something bad happen to you. Okay. Okay. Yep. They're waiting to see you express some sort of vulnerability because something bad happened to you. Okay. Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you what right now. Anybody who sits around and does that, sits around and uses all of their energy desperately hoping and wishing and waiting for something bad to happen to somebody, you're digging your own grave. You're filling out your own death certificate. Like, that is the most ignorant, toxic thing that you could do with your time or your energy. You digging your own grave and filling out your own death certificate. That's what you're doing when you do that. Oh, it's going to come hit you. Oh, they fucking up. They fucking up bad. It's coming. That tidal wave is coming. If that's what they're spending their time, they're casting that frequency, it's coming, and it's going to hit them hard. It's going to hit them hard. And you know what the sad thing is? Most of the people who sit around and do shit like this are so energetically ignorant and stupid that even when it does come hit them, they don't even realize they manifested it for themselves. They don't even realize it. They don't even realize it. What's the advice? God damn, boy. What's the advice for Pisces? Damn, dude. Crazy shit. What's the advice? Advices for Pisces. Oh, the Eight of Wands. Okay, so it probably would not be a good idea to communicate with this person. I mean, like I said, I don't even think they would pay you any mind anyways. I don't think they would. But you know what you do? Give them a show to watch. Give them a show to watch. Matter of fact, no, you know what you do? Look, no, do this. If you know they watching, use that energy to double down and put twice as much energy into accomplishing your goals. Because you know that they want to see you fail. So try that much harder to succeed. Because when you do that, oh, that makes them so mad. They get so pissed when you're doing good. They get mad, dude. Because they're hoping to see something bad happen to you. They're wanting to see your life fall apart. And then when you start doing better and better and better, that nothing, I'm going to tell you what right now, nothing burns a toxic person and eats them alive more than watching you do good and watching you do better. Because that's the ultimate test. That's the ultimate test. Whenever two people are in a relationship, obviously both people are pointing the finger at each other, right? If me and you are in a relationship and it's toxic, it's messy, it's nasty, obviously we're pointing the finger at each other. I'm saying it was your fault. You're saying it was my fault. Well, what's the ultimate test? When we break up, right? That's the ultimate test. That's when the light's really going to shine on who the toxic person was. Because the toxic person is going to keep fucking up. And they're going to keep fucking up every relationship they get into. But if you get away from that toxic person and you go do better, that's another reason why it pisses them off. Because now the spotlight's all on them. Oh, it was you, wasn't it? Ah, it was you. You were the toxic one, and everybody can fucking see it now. So they're exposed. They're exposed. That's why you focus on you. Use that energy, stuff it in the fuel tank. Double down harder on your healing journey. Double down harder on your success journey. Whatever it is that you're doing. The ultimate revenge is to heal, evolve, and do better. All right. I feel like those were the messages that all of my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly, greatly appreciate all of the love and the support and the positive feedback y'all still be showing me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. Purchase my tarot reading course for $11.11, or catch my new series, Mastering the Matrix, over there on High Vibe TV. It's all in my website, tarotwithrich.com, and that is in the description of this video. I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.